Hi everybody, my name is Rob. Welcome back to the channel. This is my daughter.
Remy.
This is Remy. And we were going to build her a computer. And it was going to start off small. And we were going to go with this GT6, what is it? 610? 1 gigabyte. But what do you think about it?
1 gigabyte, not enough.
Not enough? Okay, good. So next one, we were going to make it bigger.
Yes, a little bigger.
And this is the RX 470.
Uh-huh.
This is an AMD, and we were going to use this one, but then we decided to go, what? Even bigger?
Yeah, with
So,
this one.
so we got lucky, right?
Uh-huh.
So should we show everybody the last one?
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
Uh-huh.
So we got lucky on Newegg, and we're going to go with the RX 6700 XT.
Yeah.
And you think this is better?
Yeah, because more power.
More power, faster, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so and this computer's going to last you a long time. So
Yeah.
we're going to go ahead and build her a big rig. And how old are you?
4.
You're 4 years old?
Yeah.
Are you going to like your big computer?
Yes.
Is it going to be better than the one the school gave it to you?
Yeah.
Well, how big is the one the school gave to you?
This big.
So time to upgrade, right?
Yeah. It's time
Okay.
to upgrade.
Alright, say peace out, people.
Peace out, people.
Let's do it.
Let's do it this actual video.
Yeah. Alright, everyone. I hope you guys enjoyed that quick intro. And I hope you enjoyed getting to know my daughter, meeting her for the first time on the channel. So here we go. We have the Leon Lee LandCool 2 RGB mesh. This is going to be her case. It's nice. It's white. It's going to be a white and black what do you call it? PC build. And I'll go ahead and show you guys the inside in just a sec. Alright guys, so right here on the left side, you'll see, you open this panel, you have some drive cages there. Then you go ahead and pull this out from the bottom here. It is tempered glass, and you see it's very airflow oriented, so that's gonna be nice. This is, as you know, it's gonna be my daughter's PC now, and it's gonna last a long time, so it's an investment. She is only 4, and yes, dad's crazy, so mom gave me the go ahead and build it, so we're gonna do that on this LandCool 2 RGB. Now let me go ahead and show you the other side. These have magnets right there, and that's gonna just snap on. These 3 front fans are 120 millimeters, and they are RGB. And here goes the front I/O. Sorry about the shadow. You do have up here dust cover, and you're gonna have areas here to put whatever type of fans or AIO that you want to do. That'll go right up there, and then I'll show you this side as well. This also pulls from here, pop open, and if you see, you've probably seen this on the internet before, but it's awesome because you do have tempered glass and you can see through, and you're gonna see that this does have a lot of really cool what is it called, cable management, and it does hide the cables very well. So let's move on. All right, up next, the motherboard, Republic of Gamers Asus Strix B550 F Gaming. This is the Wi-Fi version, and this is gonna be more than enough for her and her first grade class next year, so she's gonna enjoy this just fine. It's gonna be pretty sweet. It does take the Ryzen 5000 series, and we're gonna be using the Ryzen 3, so the 3600, that's probably the best CPU for the money right now, so we're gonna go ahead and use that. But here you go. All right, here we have it, the Ryzen 5. That is the 3600, and like you've seen a lot of my videos, we use this one for everything because right now with prices, it's the best bang for your buck, and it does game pretty well, and it does everything else pretty well, so you can't go wrong. 6-core 12 thread, and like I've said before, this is a staple right now, and we're gonna keep using it until it cannot be found on the market anymore. Let's do it. Up next we have the Ripjaw G-Skill RAM in red. This is 3200 megahertz, 16 gigs, and you can find this for about 65 bucks to 70 bucks, and it works perfect. It's nice. It's gonna look well inside the case and for this build. And excuse the dogs, but here you go. All right, excuse the dogs, ladies and gentlemen, if you do hear them again, but they're running wild in the backyard. So for the power supply, we're going with the Corsair 650 watt. I removed this from the streaming PC because the 6700 XT recommends a minimum of 650 for the wattage. So I ran 500 watt in the streaming PC, and it's working well with the 2700. And we're gonna leave it there with the 2070 Super. So hopefully that'll be good to go. This will be awesome. It should last for a long time, and you know, as long as she's not doing any heavy gaming, of course. But who knows, these kids game quick nowadays. But we're gonna keep it for school. We're gonna keep it for school as much as possible. So here we go. All right, so here we go. This is gonna be her storage. This is the Samsung 860 EVO. I believe this is Gen 3, but this is gonna be good enough for her and any of her needs. It's gonna be way faster than her little laptop that could. So 250 gigabytes. This should be more than enough unless we start playing, you know, Warzone at the age of 5. So everybody knows that this would be gone with one download of Warzone. So, but this will be good for her, and we're gonna go with this, and we can always upgrade. So this rear fan, 120 millimeter ARGB fan, we're gonna use this for the rear. This case only comes with 3 RGB fans on the front, so we're gonna go ahead and put this one in the rear, and let's show you what we're gonna put on the top for exhaust. We are gonna go with this budget AIO. This is gonna go on the top facing exhaust out. This is from what's that brand? Vetro. This was that same brand that Jay's 2 Cents on YouTube. He did a nice little review on the fan, the air-cooled fan version of Vetro's. Looks very similar to the Cooler Master 212 Black. So that came out good. So we're gonna go ahead and chance it. This was about $80. But yeah, let's try to make the CPU survive as long as possible. This should keep it nice and cool, especially for my daughter's needs. So it looks nice, so we'll go ahead and take care of that with this. We also have the Langcool 2 vertical GPU kit. So we're gonna go ahead and mount this GPU vertically. It's gonna be sitting on her desk, so she'll be able to see the the ARGB on the top of the GPU. So that'll look cool, regardless of it being vertically mounted. But I figured we should try something else, something new on the channel. So we're gonna go ahead and vertically mount it with our GPU vertical mount. Okay, we have this little controller. This is like an Xbox clone controller. I'm gonna go ahead and show you real quick what it looks like. But she wanted a pink controller so she can play her games. So my Minecraft is gonna be on this pink controller, and this is gonna have these little paws for the joysticks. It looks pretty nice, and everybody knows that the 360 controller was the best controller ever of all time. So this is gonna be pretty cool for her. This is gonna be for school, so we need a webcam. We went with the C920 S Pro 1080p 30 FPS. This should be a lot better than the webcam she's using right now. It has a little privacy cover, so you can go ahead and cover that just in case you think the FBI is staring at you. But yeah, it should be way better than her little laptop that could, because she has like negative 720p on that thing. So we're gonna go ahead and take care of that with this. All right, so last but not least, the big boy of the whole build. Like I said, we got lucky on Newegg. We did the Newegg shuffle, and apparently it's true, it works. If you get picked, you get to buy whatever GPU you're going for. So we kind of got super lucky. We didn't get it for free. We completely bought this on our own, and we could have turned around and gave it to somebody who wanted it or whatever, but we did need to build this PC regardless. So this is gonna sit in a happy home, our happy home, and it should be there forever. But we have the Radeon Rx 6700 XT. So this is 1440 like recommended, 12 gigabytes memory, PCIe 4.1, and you're gonna get all the pretty colors with the Aura Sync and the RGB. So this is gonna be super overkill for my daughter, but my wife and I will probably end up playing some games too. So why not, right? Go AMD. Woo! So we're gonna start with the motherboard, like any good builder should. Motherboard comes with the Wi-Fi antenna. Let's open this up. just to show you. It's a weird looking thing, looks like a pyramid, but we won't worry about that till we're done. Let's put this aside for now. And now we have the actual motherboard. You get paperwork and you get hard drive cables and things like that. You got a Argb fan controller there as well, so we'll use that when we need it. Go ahead and take this out. This is your motherboard right here, AM4 socket, M.2, and it's your basics. There's your I/O, comes already with the I/O shield. There's the Wi-Fi plugs. This is pretty much all standard stuff, and it's 2.5 gigahertz for the Ethernet. And that's pretty much it for this. Let's go ahead and start building it. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and install the motherboard. The 9 standoffs should be in the case. You see here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, cool. So ATX board, ATX case should go right in. It will kind of like sit just like that. You'll hear a little click sometimes, and we did hear it here. And then we'll go ahead and install the screws. And this is super boring, but it's 9 screws. So we're gonna go ahead and cut, and I'm gonna go ahead and do the screws, and you guys don't have to sit through that. Alright, so you see right here, these front header connectors, the power LED, the switch, the reset button, that stuff is super duper annoying. So I refused to show you guys that, and I went ahead and I cut that out, because everybody knows how bad that is if you ever build a computer. Trust me, it is not worth showing you. Just something you're gonna have to have tiny hands for, and you gotta read the motherboard. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and now hit the audio. This is the audio speakers and things like that that are gonna be working with the sound on your motherboard, headphones, all that goodness. That's your HD audio right there. It goes right there. Then we're gonna go ahead, and this is all the USB on the front panel. I'm gonna go ahead and connect this. There's this little knob here. You just match it up here. It's usually towards the outside. So we're gonna do that right here. Go right here. Sorry about the lighting, maybe it's kind of bad, but yeah, right there. And turn everything from the case connected. Now I have to do the fan, so let's go ahead and show you that. Alright, so I went ahead and I installed the fan headers, plugs into the headers for the 3 fans in the front. So you have one up here. This is on the CPU, I guess optional. I don't claim to be an expert, but this is a fan header, so I'm using that for one of the fans in the front. Then down here we're using the other 2 headers for the 2nd and 3rd fan. So just let you know, with this case you do have these 3 separate headers for the 3 fans in the front, so just a heads up. All right, so let's move on. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we go again. Let me explain to you what I did here. We have ARGB of the wazoo, so anytime you have RGB or ARGB, you're going to have a lot of cable management to handle. But before we get done with that, we went ahead and we got this hub. This is an ARGB hub. It is powered by Molex. We're going to go ahead and use this. This is the rear fan right here. This is the motherboard, directly to the motherboard. This is the front panels, the front fans. This is the 2 fans for the AIO. So everything is connected via the motherboard and it should work. Also, all we have to do now is connect the power supply to this SATA plug, and this will power the 3 fans in the front. Other than that, we're going to tidy this up and then we're going to go ahead and mount the vertical mount for the video card. Sorry, it's late. Alright, so for this vertical mount, this is the Leon Lee specific vertical mount. It is a little expensive, but you know, we're gonna go ahead and, you know, make the PC look nice, pretty, and custom. So you did have to remove every single PCIe slot to install it. It's pretty basic. You can find these tutorials online. We had a camera issue, so I couldn't show it. But you remove all these, and then you just slide it in here, and there's a piece right here. You can install this piece either above or at the bottom. So basically what I did was I connected the PCIe straight to the motherboard first, then I went ahead and I screwed these 4 screws here, and it's pretty sturdy now. You see that? And I'm gonna slot in the graphics card right there, and we should be good to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and slot that graphics card, install the operating system, and hopefully everything posts. So we'll see how that goes in just a second. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's ready to go. I have to figure out what's going on with the fans and these LED strips, but we're installing drivers, posted,